My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
Hey, how's it going, Joker fam? It's your boy, Haha Joker, aka the Black Joker, back out again with the Madden video for you guys. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, first time you've come to the channel, man, make sure you guys drop a like, and also don't get subscribed to the channel, man. We're on the road to 10K. Make sure you guys hit that sub. It's free. It only takes 1 second. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this now. Oh man, as you guys can see, we got that boy Jerry Rice. Now, I know I'm sitting at 1.7 mil, but this did hit the pockets quite a bit. 500 plus K for Jerry Rice. But again, it's hard to say no to that because, bruh, I think this is the first time that we've seen a Jerry Rice card art where his main card art is the Raiders jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like on the Raiders team, this is the first time I've seen it. Now again, yeah, I understand like he has legend cards that have the card art, but his primary card art is him in the 49ers jersey. This is the first time I've seen Jerry Rice in his primary card art being the Raiders. Absolutely love it. It's crazy. But I mentioned this in the Dolphins video gameplay. I'm just go ahead and give you guys a fair warning before we jump into the Jerry Rice card and so on and so forth. Talked about doing the, not a poll, but a image comparison for thumbnails. You know, I had mixed thoughts about the thumbnails and this, that, and the other, but for the most part, it seems you guys are rocking with the new thumbnails that are going to be posted on this channel. So again, it's, you know, still all up to debate or whatever the case is. So you guys can let your opinions be known in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about the thumbnails? But for the most part, I like the thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? How I used to do my thumbnails, I used to do them on my own. So I thought they were okay. You know what I'm saying? They were just enough to get by. But these thumbnails look nicer. They've gotten a better feedback from the community. So we're going to be rocking with these for now. But again, you guys can let your opinions be known in the comment section below. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump to these stats. Alright, Joker fam. So, as far as Jerry Rice stats goes, 6'2", 99 speed, 95 jump, 98 catch, 96 catch in traffic, 96 spectacular catch, 94 short, 96 medium, and a 99 deep route running. Now, I don't need to express how much of a beast this card is. I really don't think I need to get into it, so we're just going to go ahead and get into his abilities. Now, as far as his abilities go, obviously, he's a route runner. Best archetype you can have for a wide receiver. Again, we have double me as his X factor, and we have deep out elite and mid out elite. Now, again, as you guys know about my slot post angle, these are going to be very important. This is all I really need. I understand. Yeah, he gets route tech for 2, but as most of you guys know, if you don't know, I've expressed this before, but I'm going to go ahead and reiterate it again. Mid route, deep out, short in, mid in, all that stuff. It all works as route tech, but it all depends on what route you run. You can't have short in elite and run an out route and expect it to proc. No. If you run a slant, it will proc on slants. That's just the way it is. Deep out elite, it's been a very glitchy ability. If you guys watch my Dolphin gameplay of Bobby McCain, I did end up throwing a streak route to Brandon Marshall, who has deep out elite. It's very, very glitchy. So mid out elite is more so for my comeback routes, medium out routes, so on and so forth. It is what it is, but again, like I said, it works as route tech, but again, you also get better catching too. So it's like a 2-part thing depending on how you guys run your routes, of course. But as it is, we do have Jerry Rice at the #1 receiver spot. We went ahead and moved Moss to, he's just 4th string receiver. Here's the reason why. 2 reasons, real quick. For one, Randy Moss obviously doesn't get 99 speed like Hester, Cliff, and Jerry. That's number 1. Number 2, Moss has been selling me quite a bit on passes. Wide open passes at that. He's been dropping passes. Don't know why. Honestly, I don't care now, because now we got Jerry Rice to replace him. So, just that simple. So, we're going to go ahead, get into this gameplay with Jerry Rice. Again, I am going to try my best to go ahead and give him a deep pass. We're going to see how glitchy he gets with deep out elite. We're going to see if he can get a Moss catch on somebody. I expect he would, But we'll see what happens. We'll see what these stats are really talking about, and we're going to see if this Jerry Rice is really worth a $500K price tag. All right? See how boys in there. All right, Joker fam. So we found ourselves a game. We got a Green Bay Packers theme team. Okay. Took our Raider boys right there. So Raiders versus Green Bay. Let's get into it. All right, Joker fam. So starting out on offense first. So let's see what we got. Looks kind of like a man cover 2, but we're gonna go ahead and run this rock a little bit, and let's find out what he's in. Nope, cover 2 sink. All right. So this is definitely not that. It still looks like cover 2 though. So we're gonna go ahead, block 7, go from there. Give me that. Let's go, Rice! Hey, already off rip. I'm liking it already. Go ahead and do your thing, bro. All right, let's see if we can get some run lanes. Oh, yes, sir. We'll take that. Let's go. All right, so we're in the 3rd and 10. We're going to go ahead and see if we can just pretty much do the same thing. See if we can get it again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Rice. Why you doing him like that? 2 times? All right, Joker fam. We're on no fly zone, man. Hopefully, man, we can lock up. I'm really thinking about just keep going to Rice, cause my God, like, why stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, goodness. Oh, way to break that up. You know what? Let me just put that there. Yeah, cause we probably won't. Oh boy. Alright. Got you. Cam, don't play with me, bro. Like, I've seen people with acrobat just go completely like horizontal to the ground. Like, why am I not getting that animation? Like, not even for the pick, but like, oh my God, PJ Williams. All right, Joker fan, back on offense, man. Cam, he just sold me. That's the best way I could say it. I don't know why he's selling me, but I don't know. I really do feel like he should have had that pick, but you know, I guess he just didn't want it bad enough or something. I don't know. But you know what? Hey, let's just keep going to Jerry Rice. You know, why not? Inaccurate pass. How am I blocking 7 and I'm still getting pressured like this? What is happening? I need help. I need some answers on how am I blocking 7 people. I'm getting pressured still. That makes sense. Oh boy. Go ahead, Tatum. All right, Joker fam. So got ourselves a little 3rd down here. Let's see what we can get. See if we can lock this up. Don't know if I should play. Probably should have had something underneath. Yep. Because everybody loves zig routes. Gotcha. Alright, well, I guess PJ Williams doesn't want to play football today. Alright, cool. Alright, Joker fam. So, once again, back on offense. I will hopefully can figure out why I'm blocking 7. It's still getting pressured. Hopefully. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so everybody... No, Bo. Bo didn't feel like picking up a block. That's good. That's good to know. Alright, got you. I love how blitzes still work even when you block 7 people. Like, I literally cannot block any more people. Oh my God, that was going out of bounds. Yo, this Jerry Rice is... this thing's crazy. Oh my God. This Jerry Rice is just doing everybody in right now. Like, when I actually have time to throw a ball, like, he's just putting in work right now. Oh, actually, you gonna give this up, bro? No, he didn't. He didn't give it up. All right, cool. Oh, my God. I should have just kept it where it was. Because that stuck with him the whole way through, so we should have this. Thank you for picking up that block. Jerry Rice, thank you for holding on to that. Let's go. All right. See what we got here. If I get a quick hike off, that would be nice. Thank you. So I had already juked. How am I still getting put in that animation? All right. See if we can get double me again. Oh my God, yo, Jerry. I know it's double me too, but like, he was already doing this without double me. Like, this is... Alright. Alright, so, we're having a little change here. Since, PJ Williams likes getting beat over top, because that's just one of the fun things he loves doing, we're going to go ahead and play a deep zone. And hopefully this locks up. Hopefully. No guarantee, of course, but we'll see what happens. That better not be up. Man, oh man. What does Jerry Jeudy have on him? Route Tech. Okay, you know what? I didn't even notice that. I ain't gonna even lie. Cam Chancellor, like, are you going to play any kind of... And you're not even on the tackle either. Okay, I got you. I got you, man. Thank you. If my deep zone plays what it's supposed to, we'll be alright. I wish the rest of my man coverage will play what it's supposed to also. See if he goes to the counter again. Or not the counter, the, Yo, Ted Hendrix. Ted Hendrix has 98 speed. I can't tell. Alright, Joker fam, we're in the second half, man. And, I'm going to do one last thing in man coverage. If this doesn't work, then I'm going zone coverage. Because this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to help as much as I can with this tight end that has only deep out elite, but somehow is just straight murking Ted Hendrix with 98 speed. Don't know how, but he's doing it. So we'll see what happens. Playing off, playing pass. That deep zone better stay right there and play what it's supposed to and not do nothing stupid. And we should be alright. Ted, you're right. I just want Acrobat to proc. That's really about it. Alright, we're going to play two cloud flats. Probably still going to get beat out of this, but, you know, whatever. That's wide open. Almost wide open. No, PJ Williams is just slow. He just beat him on a streak route. PJ Williams just got beat on. Like, if he wasn't a free card, I'll pick up somebody else. Alright, well, PJ Williams, Mr. Liability on my team, is just out here getting dusted every single chance he can get. So, we'll keep going to Jerry Rice, man. I think all 173 yards, actually no, that's cap. I think I threw it in one time to what's his name. But a good amount of my yards is coming from Jerry. Oh my God. Got him beat. Let's go. That's not going to be 6 though. Dang it, man. Alright. Of course, his Ted Hendrix is clamping. I wish, man. I really do. I wish my Ted Hendrix would do this. All right, Joker fam. So that's gonna be in the gameplay, man. Sadly, lost the game. Couldn't do anything on defense. Probably should have switched the zone, but oh well. Honestly, I don't even think it would have worked. Probably would have still kept getting dotted. Ted Hendrix. Oh, by the way, PJ Williams and Ted Hendrix. I gotta check this out. I need to know for a fact. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe my Ted Hendrix might have like 92, 93 speed. I could be tripping. I don't know. But let me find out real quick. I don't know who the tight end was that he was beating me with. I want to know what his speed is too. Ted Hendrix, 98 speed. Sounds about right. 95 man coverage. Okay, cool. Still getting toasted by a tight end that only has, I think, deep out elite and not even running deep routes. Just absolutely getting toasted. And Ted Hendrix has Acrobat. Didn't see Acrobat proc not one time. But, you know, either way, cool. It is what it is. At least somebody's stats actually matter in this game. Jerry Rice. That ability, deep out elite, it was putting in work. And even on double me with that too. Even though I lost, I would say this was a very, very good gameplay for Jerry Rice. 100%. Like, it got to a point, I think I probably only threw to one player outside of him, and that was, no, my bad, not one player. I did hit Bo Jackson once, and I hit Devin Hester once because he beat his coverage. But outside of that, Jerry Rice was doing work. If it was for Jerry Rice, we probably would have had 0 points, easily. It's just that simple. Jerry Rice had all our touchdowns. He was doing all the work. Got double me in the gameplay. So, you know, yeah, we got the loss, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But is he worth the pickup? 500K. 500 plus K. I would say depending on what abilities you will rock on him, if you think that you can just rock route tech on Jerry Rice and that's all you need, I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like having a deep out elite, especially on the routes that I was throwing, those streak routes, that made the difference in that gameplay from me getting my back completely blown out to us being in the game up until the first half ended. Obviously, if my defense came to play, it might have been a different story too, but I digress. Jerry Rice. Depending on what abilities you're going to rock on him. Now, me personally, he fits what I do perfectly. Okay? I can throw a streak route with him and get glitchy, lucky, whatever you want to call it. All right? But I also could work in, you know, the out routes because I have mid-out elite on him. Comeback routes, it works perfectly with him. You know what I'm saying? So we can do different things with him that, you know, work with the abilities that I have for him. But like I said, I don't think route tech will be enough. Now, that's my 2 cents. I say he's worth the pickup, but you're in no rush. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to rush to spend 500K if you're no money spent. You got a Raiders team. You're in no rush to spend 500 plus K on him. That's just the way it is. I would say wait till he drops down to 400, maybe 300K. Wait until Theme Diamonds drop. You know what I'm saying? Theme Diamonds might come out. His price definitely might go down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? At least into that 400, maybe high 300 range, 300K range. You know what I'm saying? But to just outright 500K, I would say don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? If you guys buy packs, if you like me and you sitting on 1 point whatever mil, yeah, go ahead, pick him up. He's definitely, his stats speak for themselves, and his stats actually go into his gameplay, unlike Ted Hendrix. But the jumping, the spectacular catching, obviously the speed, it all translates in game. Okay, so I'll take that. For me, that's worth 500K. But for some of you guys that are no money spent, so on and so forth, just wait until Theme Diamonds drop. At least I think it comes out tomorrow. Just wait until then. All right. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on Jerry Rice. Let me know below. Let me know what abilities you guys plan on rocking on him, so on and so forth. And let me know, are you guys going to pick him up right now? Let me know in the comment section below. But if you guys enjoyed that video, man, if you guys enjoyed that gameplay, man, make sure you guys drop some laughs on that like button. Subscribe to the channel, Joker family support. Always means a lot. Till the next one, guys. Peace.